Good day, students. My name is Odufeso Tajudeen. Students, you are welcome to Odufeso Tajudeen online class. I'm your economics teacher. So today, we want to look at the reasons, merits and demerits of international trade. In one of our videos, we have discussed what we mean by international trade, external trade, foreign trade, and the types of international trade. So today, we want to look at reasons, advantages or disadvantages of international trade. At the end of this video, at the end of this class, student, you should be able to list 5 reasons for international trade. You should be able to state any 5 merits of international trade. You should be able to outline any 3 demerits of international trade. Now, we have discussed international trade in one of our video, and let's quickly look at this before we continue with the reasons why we engage in international trade. International trade can also call foreign trade. Can also call what? Foreign trade, or you can call it external trade. External trade, which involves in exchange of goods and services between two or more countries. Transactions of goods, exchange of goods between two or more countries is what we call foreign trade, or you call it international trade. Okay, reasons for international trade. We engage in international trade because of uneven distribution of natural resources. What different country has their own natural resources. What Nigeria has as natural resources, other country does not have it. And that is why most of these countries engage in international trade, so that what they don't have in their country, they can take it to their another country for the benefit of people. Okay? Reasons for international, another reasons, differences in the climatic condition, of course. Different country has different climate weather conditions, which are not that affect their agricultural activities and all others sectors that they have in their country. So differences in climatic condition may affect their productions, may affect their goods and services, and that is why we are engaging in international trade. Differences in technology, of course. Different countries has their own way of production. Some are still using hand, some are still using old way of production of producing goods and services, and some are using technology. And that is why most country engage, or most people engage on international trade. Differences in skills, of course. Differences in skills, different we have different people in a country that has different idea, has different knowledge, and of course, for us to benefit from each other, we engage in international trade so that those skills can be gained and useful to the country. Then another one is expansion of market for our products. They also have differences in the efficient use of natural resources, differences in the efficient use of natural resources for the easy production of goods and services. They also have differences in taste, differences in taste. What Nigeria produce, other country might have interest, might have interest, might like those goods, and that's why we are taking them to other country, and why other country are taking their own to our own country for the benefit of our people. Then another reasons, desire to improve the standard of living. Look at this one. This one is very, very important. We engage in international trade because we want to improve our standard of living. Our standard of what? Of living. What you are not, what you try in your country and you did not get it, then you can also engage to other country so that you can live better. And that is why our people do travel out of the country to make sure that their life is better. Okay, let's look at the advantages or disadvantages of international trade. One, increase in world outputs. Increase in world output. Then availability of variety of goods. Then we have acquisition of skills and idea from other country. Then it fosters closer in international relationship. Increase in standard of living. So these are the advantages of international trade. Now let's look at the disadvantages, or we call it demerits of international trade. Encouragement of dumping. Encouragement of dumping. Then it affect infant industry. You know, we don't want other people, if you allow those other country to come down to your country, they might affect those small small companies that are coming out. Then destructions of cultural values of the country. So if you allow those foreigner to our country to take up our land for production or for anything, they might destroy our cultural endowment, our cultural value norms in the country. So these are the disadvantages of international trade. So then we also have importation of dangerous or harmful goods to the country. So if you allow people to continue to establish, it is good. It is good because if you want to really improve our standard of living, we must allow investor, to come around and establish. And before we allow them, they must be thoroughly checked so that they will not import dangerous food or items to our country. Then creation of balance of payment. Unemployment, it lead to exploitation. So these are the disadvantages of international trade. So I hope you get that, student. Okay, you can watch the video over and over so that you can gain a lot. So can you answer the following questions? Okay, if yes, you understand. Beautiful. Now let's take this as an assignment. You can do that at the back of your notes, or you do it on WhatsApp for the purpose of correction. Student, thank you and God bless you. Bye bye.